Welcome back to the Ultimate Marble League First Division. Let's take a look at our current standings before our next race. Aurora is in the lead over Lapis and Zephyr. Boat and Lumi are on their heels. Not going so good for Tencha, Queen and Outlaw though. Can they turn their season around? Let's look at the team standings, with Zephyrites in the lead, Evangeline's in second, Ocean Operators jumping into the promotion zone last race, and the Mustard Marbles, Hearts, Abyssals, Matcha Maniacs and Bronze Bandits are in the relegation zone towards the second division for now. Things can change, however, in Crisscross Crossing, a devious long track where anything can happen. The Marbles are off and the Grand Slammers are in the lead, followed by the Azurians. Azurians and Grand Slammers both are teams that are at the edge of the promotion zone, so a good finish could help them a lot. Diamonds are following close by, who didn't really make an impact so far, but never count them out. What an insane move by the Azurians. What a line, but look at the overspeed and how high they're going back up. Can they tame their speed so they can move on from the bowl? It doesn't look like it. They're bouncing around like crazy together with the Cannoneers. There goes the Spades, but which team is the first one to get through the bowl over here? Ooh, and there we have one. It is the Cannoneers, followed by the Eyeballs. They have a great chance to extend their lead over here. Not a lot of marbles following. We see the Aubergine All-Stars and the Abyssals, but there goes the Lilac Lilies once again. They have had a taste of victory and they're not letting go. Evangelines have joined the fray as well, with another Lilac Lilies around. They are smelling promotion and they're not letting go. They're in the lead, although these spinners are having a little bit trouble with them. Being pushed back up. Now they're side by side together in second and third position, following the Cannoneers. This section is very treacherous as it's very small, narrow to move towards. Every single gap available needs to be used in order to gain positions, exactly like the Eyeballs are doing over here. Cannoneers are not waiting for it and they're sprinting to get back into the lead. But what a mistake by the Eyeballs. They didn't use the spins, and now they're going back down. Cannoneers are capitalizing on that. Maybe the Aubergine All-Stars are going to help. Oh no, the Aubergine All-Stars pushed the Cannoneers back into the spinners. Can they recover? They can recover. We have the Blazing Bursts in first. Second position goes to Aubergine All-Stars for now. We have the Sour Smoothies and the Bronze Bandits. Completely different teams are now in the lead compared to the other half of the race. Can the Blazing Bursters capitalize? And they do. Sparky wins. Good job by the Blazing Bursters, getting their very first victory. Second position is going to Slushy of the Sour Smoothies. Third position to Dusty. And fourth to Lily. Fifth goes to Camellia. Sixth Explant. Seventh Azure. And eighth to Punch. Amazing finish by these Sour Smoothies. This is the finish that they really needed to stay in contention and get away from that relegation zone. See a bunch of other marbles finishing, and the Cannoneers and Hearts are a little bit stuck there, stuck together in between the Pajingos. See both Eyeballs over there, and they're loose. Both Cannoneers finished in 21st and 22nd, not what they expected while they were leading the race at some point. This is a painful finish for them. Much more was in the cards today. We see the Spades trying to finish, and we see Grand Slammers over there. While we pan up for a little bit, one of the Matcha Maniacs is coming down, and there's the Hearts. The Hearts are finishing, but not before the Grand Slammers finish. We see the Forest Dwellers and one of the other Lilac Lilies. Here is our finishing position, with the top four names ending in a Y. You don't see that often as well. How well did your marble do? Alright, it's time to take a look at our podium finishers. In third position, we have Dusty of the Bronze Bandits. Second position, we have Slushy of the Sour Smoothies. And first position we have Sparky of the Blazing Bursters. Good job to each marble. As always, let's take a look what this does to our current standings. Aurora is keeping their lead, although Lapis and Sparky are slowly creeping up. Decent finish by both, who's keeping their position. Amazing jumps by Lily, Camellia, Eggplant, Slushy, and Dusty. Tensha still at the bottom with only a couple of points. In the team standings, we still see the Zephyrhites and Evangelines in the top 3. They have not moved their position, but now the Azurians has joined the top 3 into the promotion zone. Blazing Bursters jump 5. And now the Royals have fallen back into the relegation zone and the Mustard Marbles crawled out of it. For the rest, we see the Macho Maniacs, Bronze Bandits, the Hearts, and the Abyssals still in there. Also, the Abyssals scored no points in race number 5. They were already near the bottom, and this is definitely detrimental to their season. Will we really see a Premier League team going to the 2nd division? Were they that misplaced? Can they turn their season around? Alright, thank you all so much for watching, for being here for Crisscross Crossing, and we'll see you all for the next race. Have a great day.